Hello, welcome to the tutorial for star building number 2 in the Google SketchUp book we've been using in class. First thing I need to do is use my push-pull tool to actually pull up the second star building, so I actually have a building. This star needs to be the exact same height as the center star, so I'm going to go ahead and track it over. I haven't clicked on anything, so I still have this pretty loose. I'm going to go ahead and track it over and make sure that it says endpoint. That means that these two buildings are exactly the same size, so I'll go ahead and click there. So this building stays the same size. We're going to be introducing a new tool right now, so we're going to be using something called Scale. Okay, Scale is located over here. Kind of looks like a baseball diamond. I'm going to go ahead and select that, but there's also a keyboard shortcut, so if you just hit S on your keyboard, that will also select the scale tool for you. Next, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I have the top of my second tower selected, and this is going to allow me to change the size of the very top of this tower. Changing the size is a little bit tricky though, because I want to shrink towards the center, so I want the top to be smaller than the bottom of my tower. I'm going to go ahead and hold down the control button, and it actually adds a little red circle to the middle. This means that the program knows I'm going to be pulling the star towards the center so it doesn't get all wavy and weird. If I select any one of these corners, it's going to say uniform scale about center. That means it knows that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this corner and pull it in towards the middle. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. So I have a smaller top than I do bottom. The next thing I'm going to do is I want to make sure that I have one of these faces selected. So I have a face selected, and I'm actually going to be adding windows into this building now. So I'm going to use the offset tool just like I did for the first building. Once I have this piece selected, I can go ahead and click on that edge, and I want to try and get exact triangles within these pieces. So I'm going to do that for every single piece. I'm not going to do that. Go ahead and select this, offset, and I want to have the bigger piece on the bottom. And you're going to do this all the way around the star until you have windows on every side. So just for the sake of time, I'm just going to do this last one here. And then I want to fill these in with windows. So I'm going to do this last piece. Now again, you're going to be doing these windows all the way around. I'm just not going to do it now for the sake of time. So I'm going to go ahead and click my paint bucket. And I want to use my glass tool. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the glass. And I want to fill in the centers of these triangles that I just created with glass. So you have windows in that second tower. And that is it for Tower 2 of the star buildings.